Now, after a busy June bank holiday weekend back in 2009, the people of Skerries woke up to find rubbish all over their beach and litter bins overflowing. The locals came together for a quick clean-up, but Mum of Four, Emily Diebold, decided something more long-term needed to be done to protect their coastline.
So she set up the Adopt a Beach concept, the first of its kind in Ireland, and I've been along to find out more. Communities doing it for themselves. The residents of Skerries in North Dublin cleaning up debris from their local beach. For the past 3 years, this has become the norm for locals who are fed up with the town's biggest attraction being destroyed.
We had organised clean-ups before, but that's, one big clean-up once a year, and it could be completely messy again the next day, so it didn't make sense.
And I suppose after bank holidays you were coming down and the place was probably in rack and ruin, was it?
Yeah. There was one really bad bank holiday in June where the bins weren't emptied and there was just rubbish all over the beach, and it ended up everyone started picking it up. The Skerries people started picking it up themselves, and that was sort of the impetus for us to organise it. And I do the local newspaper, Skerries News, and because of that I was able to advertise it. Would families come together? We're going to, give ownership of different areas of the beach. We divided up the beach and we just asked for families to come and sign up, on email, on Facebook, so they all went to Skerries News and we signed up. It started with 19 beaches and then it went to 35, and then we stopped it because we had to make the map, and myself and my son walked
the map here.
Yeah.
It's like some sort of military operation have going on. You have the whole beach divided into families, yeah?
Into families, into sections. So everybody owns a manageable section, and they all look after their own section of beach. And I supply the litter pickers and the bags, which I get from Fingal County Council, and the litter pickers have mostly come from Antashka, Coast Care Ireland. And people have just been doing it. I didn't really realise that it would actually happen, but people have been doing it now for 3 years, and it works.
How often are they coming out?
It depends. Some families come out some people walk the beach every day and just pick up litter every day. Some people once a week, once a month, once a year. It doesn't matter. There are people that are picking it up that wouldn't have been before. So we just want more and more people to do it. And we keep adding more families. And so we haven't actually changed the map at all. Some, like beach number 9, has got 3 families on it now. Some of the beaches have 2, some of them have 1. Some of them, beach number 19 has the entire cub troop, but it also has a family.
It's a great initiative. It's something that would be great to do all around the country.
It would be lovely. I would love it to spread everywhere because it's so doable. As long as you have a community that cares about their environment, about their beach, which we do in Skerries, it will work.
Okay, the O'Toole family, hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. Sean, you are avidly picking up stuff on the beach there and have been dying to chat to us. What type of stuff have you been finding?
I've been finding loads of polystyrene and glass, and I found a bead. And then I've also been finding loads of stuff like over on the other beaches. We found loads of other glass around near Jerry's, because lots of people who got wine stuff, to finish the wine they just tossed the thing on the ground, then somehow gets there.
You remember the worst thing we ever found? The green bin. Somebody had buried a green bin in the sand and burnt it. And so there was melted plastic with shards of glass sticking out of it under the sand. So we rang Emily, and the council were down and took it away in about half an hour, which was great.
I see a lot of scouts, Paul, on the beach here today. You have them working hard.
Well, we tried to get them out. We have a part of the beach on the south beach that we look after, so just keep an eye on it and make sure that there's any rubbish there, we get rid of it.
Has this been a good initiative for the kids? It's teaching them as well.
I think it gives them a bit of community responsibility, especially the cubs. The cubs seem to go out a lot and do it, and they actually seem to get a buzz out of it. If we have any activities on the beach, we always do a clean up afterwards and pick up whatever rubbish is there.
Have you ever found anything interesting, or have any of the kids?
Not really. There's been a few trousers that have been full of sand that look like a body, but that's about it.
I've picked up lots of bits and pieces that I've used. I found a coat once, a proper waterproof fluorescent coat that just need washed, and it's perfect. So I use it as my breakdown coat. And other bits and bobs, spades, cricket bats, helmets, you name it.
Diamond rings?
I'm afraid not. I'm still looking.
The Adopt a Beach initiative has already won 4 awards, but the big prize is a clean beach after every weekend.
And well done to the people of Skerries for getting out, not relying on the council who are overstretched to get to the beach and doing it for themselves.
Well, the great thing is, if you just section it up as they have done, it's so easy to do. You know, it's not like you're responsible for the whole thing. Just one little section, keep that bit clean, and if everybody can look after their section too, it can work. It can work on all other beaches around Ireland. There's no reason why it can't be.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was launched 3 years ago, so I'm sure that'll spread. Hopefully it'll be a nationwide initiative.
But like the foundation and the mechanics of it are in place, and all people need to do is just take it on and implement it in their area.
And you know something? The beach looked fantastic. We actually had to go to another beach because they said, because there's lots of beaches in Skerries, they said we can't do that beach, it's just too clean. So how often can you say that about a beach in Ireland?
How often can you say that about a beach anywhere?
Yeah.
So.